hello. Good evening, and I'm not going to apologize, but I'm going to say thank you. There was a lot of things going on for the last 4 or 5 days, medically and with work, right? So I couldn't do these over the weekend as well, but I have noted your feedback on crypto. I have noted your feedback on explaining my setup. I will certainly do this over this week, and thank you once again. Right. Before we kick off, I've made a slight change because I've been testing a lot, and I felt this was a much needed change. The only change is we are not going to look at intraday charts. We are going to look at daily. What I'd like to try and achieve here is look at the bigger picture and then come to the lower time frame and enter at a certain point wherein turtle or follow through or any of these methods that you choose and you want to carry on, right? Now, kicking off is firstly the Renko scanner for Nifty Bank Nifty options. I don't see anything, so this is giving me a neutral stance. With indices, it's giving me uh, Nifty GS 8-year bonds as a double top buy, which is indicating bonds are probably outperforming Nifty at this point. But the interesting part is Nifty Bank and private banks have given a breakdown. This might probably be to what happened due to IndusInd Bank 20-25% down today, which might have led to these two popping up. But again, when I did the daily on the private banks, I don't see IndusInd, but instead I see IDFC First Bank, right? So and this is double top by 58.26, which is a 3.2.5 point stop loss, and private banks are in the double top buy here as well, right? So there is a bearish view, and IDFC's First Bank also is complying to that view. Let's have a quick look at this. And this is now a sideways. If you see the X ratio, there was a lot of X and O's that were forming, but now the X's have uh, given up and O's have taken over. And there was a um, big anchor column here, which has been taken out, and the next support is majorly around this area, right? Around 53 is the major support, and you can look at this at a lower time frame, right? And then now this anchor column, which almost gave me a low pole follow through, has not sustained, and it has now come and broken below the anchor column, right? And today it's 1.3% down, which makes it that it's broken down today, right? So 56 might be a strong resistance around 58, 59, where the moving average is 59.5. I think that might be a strong resistance as well. You can see a clear downtrend with the moving average, right? So this is the daily view. Let's have a quick look at the intraday view of this. And this is a long anchor column, turtle follow through, but turtle follow through did not sustain, and now it has made 100% pole, and it's in column of O. So anything below, let's just take a look at this. What the double bottom cell? Anything below 54.8, right? I think that's a good entry. So 54.8, you can look at 54.3 and 53.5, or you can slightly go 53 and 51.1. This is what we have, and let's just have a quick look at uh, the breadth as well, and PNF X percent. Let's look at private bank index at 1%, and I need the average line as well. Yes, it's a 5 period, and let's see what the breadth is telling us for private index as well, private bank, right? This is in extreme zone. um, Overall, I think we are going to stay out because the private bank is an extreme zone, which means there are no fresh shorts. Let's not, I know it can stay in the oversold zone, but entering this at this point is not a very wise idea. But looking at the concept and looking at breadth analysis, I think it's good to stay away. Now what we see is DLF and Indus Tower. So I'm just going to plot realty breadth. Let's see how that looks. Right now, this is in neutral zone. It is around 60%. Uh, the interesting part that we see here is what is given on options is on daily or 1 minute 3% for options. It has given me an anchor column follow through. Right, it is signaling bullishness, and all trend lines have been taken down, which is DLF looks good. Let's just have a quick look at DLF on daily, right? Daily 0.15. This is also supporting the view because it's not. Uh, there's a big anchor column, but there's no follow through to it, and it's now approaching moving average. Right. Okay. So the breadth is supporting, but price action on charts on daily time frame for DLF is not. Uh, Looking at this, I would let the day pass, and I will look at probably how to go about it on intraday time frames, if there are any. And looking at this, the overall NSC PNF breadth is at 25, which is nearly its oversold zone, but there is still gap. In the last few months, it has come to three around 10, right? And this is this is an area where I expect a small stop. I'm not saying it's going to go up, but I'm saying it might be a sideways move, and then the breath might cool, and then I think it might continue. But let's keep a tab. The overall end thing is stay out, nothing concrete as direction or anything we found. Right. Thank you, and my heartfelt gratitude once again. Thank you.